Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of What I Prepped Today. Today's preps are entirely from the Dollar Tree, although I do flashbacks. Verbal flashbacks because I'm not good at editing to some other process. So, the first thing I got here was this book. My little book of Dear God letters. Do you really see everything? The dollar store is a great place to take the kids and spoil the kids. And also, it's really a good place to get some books. Some pretty good books today. I had to really stop myself. My grandson, Nick, who has been on a lot of my videos with me, needs to practice his reading, and he does not like to read, but he has to read. So I got this book because every time I buy him a good book that he enjoys, he takes it home. I think he'll enjoy this one when I tell him it's letters that kids wrote to God. Alrighty, so I'm not going to tell you the prices because it's Dollar Tree. You know every price is $1. So then let's start with the tissues. I normally put my tissues in a Sterilite stacker like this. They'll go in the clear ones, and I noticed when I was doing my inventory that a clear tote had more space in it, so I grabbed 2 more boxes of those tissues from Dollar Tree. These totes are sitting in my kitchen because they are going over into our storage. Now, although this is 8 packs of 10 tissues, there's only 80 for $1. And in here there are 140 for $1. Get these for travel purposes, obviously, for my purse, for everything, but mostly for my grandson. And if he puts those in his pocket, I'm going to wash them and they're going to be wasted. These will, they'll survive him. And they didn't have the Iron Man or the Marvel ones like they normally do, so he's stuck with these. And I just give them to him to take home. I just want him to know that they're in his drawer if he needs them. They're in his back if he needs them. They're there if he needs them. And honestly, I don't even care if he gives them away on the bus or in class to someone who needs them, because they're that inexpensive. If somebody needs them, I want him to know early on that it's proper and good to share with people. Let's see what else we got. Now, you saw that I did get the other large hand sani from Sam's Club. It was only $6, and I told you that we refill everything from those. And this was 40% more. Normally, it's an 8-ounce size at Dollar Tree. This one was 11.2. It's not why I got it. I got it because I want to put this one in my truck, and then when it gets emptied, I'll refill from there. We've been using a lot of hand sani in the vehicles, and I'm going to go up from this size. This is the size that I normally keep in the vehicle. I'm going to, go up to this size, and then this size will be the size in my purse, even though normally I'm using this cute little size in my hanging off my purse, 1 fluid ounce. I'm actually been using a lot more hand sani lately, so it seems like I'm just increasing sizes everywhere. And then I think I'm just going to put one of these in my purse and then just give one of these to Nick. Y'all know his name. I want to quit saying grandson because his name is Nick. Let's see what else we got here. Of course, I've got the plackers. I use these all the time. And you know what's really weird? Please don't say I'm totally gross, which I think I am, but sometimes these go through the laundry in my pocket, and I thought, oh, well, they're clean now. And then I use them again. Is that nasty? But they're clean and dry. Alrighty, and then this, I got this so Nick can clean behind his braces. I thought that might be good for him. I found this Brush Buddies, excuse me, herbal charcoal toothpaste. Charcoal is supposed to naturally whiten. Well, we'll check that out. But this is the first time I have ever found fluoride, dye, and paraben-free, mostly fluoride-free toothpaste at Dollar Tree, and I was so excited. I actually bought the last 5 tubes. I will store a couple. I'm going to give one to my daughter, one to my son to see how they like it, and then I'm gonna try it, and then I'm gonna, if I like it the first time I try it, I'm going to track down other dollar stores because I will be probably 40 miles from home tomorrow. I'll check out the other Dollar Tree and then get some more if they have it. It's $1, guys. I pay $5 a tube for my Burt's Bees fluoride-free toothpaste. Then, of course, I get these little foldable washcloths. Those go in bags. Those go anywhere that you might need a wipe, or not a wipe, excuse me, a towel. And Nick likes to put those in his bags for when we go on the bike trail or for when he goes outside. You know what? I just want him to know what it is to use preparedness items, so I like him to have those available to him. Of course, I have my little candle issue going on, the like little addiction. They've got pineapple upside down cake, blueberry pie, and of course I've got to look it up so I can credit him every time. Somebody commented the one time because I said I put one of these in the vehicles, because if you're stuck in the winter in your vehicle, a candle lit in your vehicle, you got to be careful, of course, but will provide enough warmth in your vehicle to keep you warm so you don't have to keep your vehicle running. And one of my commenters said, hey, I would just go ahead and put the book of matches right in there and put that lid on. And you know what? I do that with every one of these I buy. And candles are one of those things I don't need to prep more of. But I do, because I just love candles. And then this Glade Cashmere Woods is my sister's scent for her house. You walk in her house and it smells like this, and it smells great, and I love it as well. My preferred one is Warm Flannel Embrace, but it's totally seasonal, so I'm pretty much switching to this one when I can't get mine. I got 5 cans of these Beach Cliff sardines. Now, when I get sardines or any seafood, I don't want it from China. I don't want it caught on American shores, processed in China. I just don't want it to say China anywhere on my seafood. These are a product of Poland, and so we get these. We don't eat them. They are for the little dog. We used to use them for the other dogs, but now I buy them bulk salmon meal, which you've seen in my freeze jar videos. Oh, we got the Irish Spring soap. I store a lot of liquid soap in my stores. I've just recently started buying some bar soap, and they say that this Irish Spring, I'm resisting the urge to smell it. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Actually keeps vermin away. So what I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing is putting one of these in my like shampoo box and in my storage, and I'll put one in the pandemic box and one in with the tissues, one in with the toilet paper. I'll spread this around. Hopefully it'll work like it's supposed to. Or, you know, like they say that it does. I also picked up 2 of the chest rubs. You know, it just doesn't smell like Vicks. It's so much cheaper, though, than Vicks. But it has the same ingredients. I'm just not sure why it's not smelling the same. Is it because it's made in China? It probably is made in China. Nope. Look at that. Made in India. Alrighty, so then I did a video recently where I showed what I got at the thrift store, and I got 2 pair of Timberland boots for myself. Can you believe it? Yay. And then I picked up these brown shoelaces at the dollar store because I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to need shoelaces for those. And then after I get home, I'm like, oh my gosh, they already had shoelaces. It's just because when I went to the thrift store, they had so many pair of Timberlands that most of them didn't have shoelaces. And both of the pair that I got for myself actually had shoelaces. Another video I did not too long ago at Sam's Club where they had sunglasses that were these readers. And I said, wow, that's what the Dollar Tree needs. They need readers that are sunglasses. Oh my goodness, I went to the Dollar Tree and they had them. They didn't have 1.25, which is what I need. So I got some 3 pair of 1.5s. But when I go and check for the other toothpaste, I will go ahead and check other stores for 1.25 because on the big box that they hang on the side of the shelf, they actually showed that they should have 1.25. So I'm thinking they had 2 displays, just not at my store, or they sold out. I pick up super glue when I can. I like those tiny little ones. But the last time I used the tiny little ones, they ran everywhere. So I thought we would try the gel. I put a pile of things like on my husband's table, and I'm like, here, you need to fix this. Here, you need to fix this. Well, he's like, well, you got to get me some super glue. So I got him these 2 so that he can work on my little honey-do list. Right here, I don't normally buy things like this, especially because I have a lot in my preps, just cough suppressants and things, but this is a little different. This actually provides vitamin C, and it's a vitamin C drop. I do prefer things that don't have sugar, so if you're a manufacturer and you're listening, just, you know what, throw together a drop that has absolutely no sugar. I don't care if it tastes bad, just put some vitamin C in it. So 2 of these drops have 135 milligrams of vitamin C, and with what's going on locally, or excuse me, worldly, globally, I'm actually just going to give some of these to my grandson and say, hey, if you like them, take some home and just go ahead and just, you know, eat them all day. Right here. Come on. Y'all know me. Did I buy this? No, I didn't. When I saw this in my, when I put my bags out and I put them all up here, I said, what the heck? Okay, what'd he do? Give me that because I spent so much money? But I check over my receipt, and no, I was surely charged for that. Well, they were one of those things right above the belt, and apparently they fell off the thing and just fell onto my belt, or unless there was a little sign that said, would you like some Hershey Kisses? So maybe he just threw it on there. Maybe they're having a competition. I don't know. But anyway, I think Nick will be happy with these tomorrow. They don't have a lot of sugar these days. Has corn syrup in it, and these don't. So I'll let him have them. I don't like corn syrup. I just don't. I don't know why. I think your body doesn't digest corn syrup as well as it digests just regular sugar, which I also don't eat, but that's just another whole thing. So then I tried out 2 of these rain ponchos. I'm actually going to open one of them. It says the reusable. I'm going to open one and see if I'm kind of feeling like, you know what, put a garbage bag in your car and it would be better. But I'll try one out. I will actually let you know how they work. And then the last, next to the last thing I got is this top ramen shrimp. You know that I put the beef and chicken ramen noodles in my storage buckets, and then a lot of people said, hey, yeah, they won't last because they'll just go rancid. And I said, hey, it's good decoy food, and it's also good for food to share if it ever comes to that. But Sam's Club, when they had it on sale, I ended up paying like less than $6 for 40 or 48 of them. And then after that, they raised the price $1. That was $2 off. They raised the price $1, and now it's on sale for $1 off. Like, are you kidding me? people don't pay attention to prices. So I was paying there, I think 15 cents each, and now they're on sale for a little bit more than that. But these are a 5-pack for $1. That's 20 cents each. I'm satisfied with that. It was local. I didn't have to go research anything, and that was low enough. So these will go in a bucket. I found that if you put some in double packs and some in single packs, you can fit 18 in a bucket. If you only do single packs, you're only going to fit 15 in a bucket unless you're going to break them up. So I bought 80, no, oh my Lanta, no, please no. I bought 8 packs of 5, so that was $8 only. That gives me 40, so I'll try to do 18 in one bucket, 18 in another bucket, and then I will just go ahead and label a couple of them, and those will be my test subjects for a year from now or 2 years from now. And then, did I cover this? I don't know. Let me see. So this is, I use only aluminum-free deodorant, and it's, if you watch my last video from my Walmart shopping, I had a $3 coupon, but the aluminum-free deodorant was, what was that? It was this one right here, and it was $8 out of $3 coupon, which made it $5, but it was 2.65 ounces, so that's what? Twice as much, I suppose, because where the heck did it go? This one ended up being $1 an ounce, and that one ended up being $2 an ounce after my coupon. And so I'm going to try this. And you know what? They only had one. So that's going to be another item that I will buy more of. And then along with the toothpaste and the glasses there. I'll actually make a list for tomorrow. And Nick likes to stop at dollar stores because he knows Granny doesn't say no at the dollar store. So on my last Walmart trip, I had wanted to stock up on the NyQuil but I would normally get the Equate version. And I had said something like, normally this one was, well, okay, 62 cents an ounce, but this one used to be half the price of that one. Well, you can see they've raised the price. So now it is you get 25% less. You save 25% by buying the Equate version. Well, are you kidding me? They still raise the price. That just makes me so angry. They were making enough money by selling it at that price. But, so I didn't buy any of the DayQuil/NyQuil version of Equate product. So I knew that it was 4 ounces for $1 at Dollar Tree. And look up the recipe, guys. It's the same thing. And this one, 4 ounces for $1. It's 25 cents an ounce. It's half the cost of the Equate. So why wouldn't you get it? And it's a third of the cost of the name brand item. And then I like this one because it's smaller bottles as well. It works. It's the same product. It's the smaller bottle, so you don't have this huge bottle sitting around. You get a medicine cup with each one. Everybody could have their own if you need to. And if you want to share them, it's like, hey, yeah, here you go. It's only $1, right? So what else I picked up? Now, I did get 4 days and 2 nights, obviously because you're going to use the daytime more than the night. Unless you want to sleep, then you would use the night and get more of that. So I got this children's allergy relief Diphenhydramine. It's a 4 ounce and it compares to Benadryl allergy, and it's a child's version. So you shouldn't use adult meds on kids unless you're real sure you know what you're doing about dosing down. So, but the children's version, obviously, you can dose up for an adult. And this right here, the Diphenhydramine, is also a sleep aid. So if there's ever a time when something would happen and the children need to be quiet and they're scared and nervous, well, that helps them sleep. And let's see, or you could use melatonin, which is totally natural. However, children and melatonin is like 1 milligram. I'm pretty sure it's a really low dose, so you have to make sure that's for them. And also, it's safe to give melatonin to your dogs. I wouldn't give them diphenhydramine, but when your dogs are crazy all over your bed, give them some melatonin. Because, you know, dogs just don't listen. And then I got the Tussin, which is their version that compares to Robitussin. Cough and chest congestion, which is DM. It's a dextromethorphan. So this one has a cough suppressant as well as an expectorant. You don't always want to just suppress your cough. You want to loosen that congestion, and that's what the guaifenesin does in here. So you saw the guaifenesin that we got for 88 cents at Walmart. At the dollar store, you can get guaifenesin as well as a cough suppressant. And may I suggest that when you are looking at your medications, that you don't just say, oh yeah, Tussin DM, oh yeah, Benadryl, oh yeah, Dayquil, NyQuil. I want you to learn your actual drug classification, like this dextromethorphan and your guaifenesin. Know what each one is for and why it's in there. You should also know diphenhydramine. Oh my goodness. Okay, what does that do? It's an allergy relief? Yeah, that's great. But it's also going to make you tired. It makes the majority of people tired. Some people it has the totally opposite effect, so it's important for you to know how things affect you. And then the acetaminophen, which is a pain reliever, dextromethorphan, which you wouldn't want to double up with the other one because it has in there, right? What else is in there? I don't know. So you want to know what these things are that you are getting and what the purpose is inside of each. And a perfect example of that, and while this video is going so long, I'm sorry. Perfect example of that is Excedrin. Now, you know, I'm fine with my generics. So this is generic Excedrin. It's Equate headache relief, and somewhere on there it should say compare to Excedrin. Maybe it was on the box. But this has 3 things in it. It has aspirin, caffeine, and acetaminophen. So basically, this is Tylenol, Bayer, and a cup of coffee. Learn what you're taking and learn the ingredients, the active ingredients in what you're taking and why you're taking them. So I had a friend who was having headaches all the time, and she didn't like taking all these things, and she had high blood pressure. And I said, well, you know what? If your doctor says you can take that, that's fine. But if you don't want to take all those things, why not the next time you have a headache, just try one single aspirin and see if that helps. And if it doesn't help, the next time, take just a Tylenol or just something that says acetaminophen. And then if that doesn't work, you know what? The next time, try a cup of coffee. And then if that doesn't work, take an aspirin with a cup of coffee. So you got to find out what works for you, so you're not overtaking things, but you also want to know why the active ingredients are what they are. So if you would actually look at Excedrin migraine, Excedrin backache, and regular extra strength Excedrin, if you look at the active ingredients, you're going to ask yourself, why are they doing that? They're all exactly the same. Ew, why are they doing that? Oh, excuse me. Why are they doing Why are they doing that? Well, they're doing that because they want your money. Because they want you to buy Excedrin backache for your husband who has a backache. And they want you to buy Excedrin migraine for your daughter who gets migraines. And they want you to buy just regular extra strength Excedrin for when you get a headache. Money. The root of all evil. All right, I'm done. I'm off my high horse, and I am so tired. That's why this video ran on, and that's why I can't talk right. So this is what I prepped today at the dollar store, and it was crazy. It was a lot of stuff, and now I got a lot of stuff to put away. So thanks for watching, guys. If you stayed this long, you know what I'm going to ask you. What did you prep today? Be blessed, everyone.